Well, hello there and welcome back. I have been looking forward to this session. Yeah, because this session is going to really open things up for you in the way of improvisation. Let's take a look. Right after we just do a little review of what we've been doing, we've been having fun with these four chords for now. The C major 7 chord, the D minor 7, the E minor 7, and the F major 7. Playing these chords just like this, head on, sometimes. Sometimes we're breaking them up. Sometimes we're splitting this 7th chord into 2 triads, right? Right. And we've got this stride type technique here. We're also taking these chords, playing them in the same area with the right hand along with this root and the bass. Sometimes just the 3, 5, and 7 here. And as well, we are taking this triad and opening it up. An open triad. And of course, we're improvising using that 3, 5, and 7 of the chord along with the neighbor tones in between. When we combine all of these ideas, we can really come up with some special arrangements. Arrangements of your very own, that's right. Okay, so here we are. We're going to talk improvisation right now. Our improvisations right now have been pretty much kept to this 3, 5, and 7 along with the neighbors in between, right? Just as we demonstrated. So essentially we have a 5-finger position. And even within that, there are so many pretty colors that we can create. I think you've already discovered that. Let's take it a step further, okay? One chord at a time here. We're going to do pretty much the same concept. We're going to apply to all the chords. But let's focus on the C major 7 right now. The 3, 5, and 7 that we've been playing is right here, right? Okay. This in its own right is a triad, right? It's a 3-note position where we have every other white key being played here, right? Or every other note in the scale, we could say, right? Because we are playing within the C major scale environment. Everything we've played has been white keys or naturals. Sometimes those keys are referred to as naturals. Well, this concept of every other scale tone or every other white key in this case, we're going to apply here. One more time, but we're going to start it not on the E, the 3rd, but we're going to start it on the G, the 5. Listen to this now. Sure, it looks like a major triad, right? It actually looks like G major triad. We haven't done that one, but that's coming up in another session. However, it will be serving as a 5 of the C major 7, the 7 of the C major 7, and what comes after 7? 8, but that's here, which is the root 9. Yes, the 9, which is the same as the second degree. If we count up from C, 1, 2, there we are. We have D. Well, D is also the 9 when we think of it an octave higher. So here we have the 5, the 7, and the 9. This opens things up quite a bit for us. We have this triad and its neighbor tones, right? And we have this triad now and its neighbor tones. So now we can alternate. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue. D minor 7. Here we are with the 3, 5, and 7. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start not on the 3, but the 5. And here we are. 5, 7, 9. That's right, that E is the 9. The 9 is a color tone. Absolutely. Sometimes called an extension, right? It's a beautiful sound. Now we have this position. Now we have this position. You can see how this is going to open things up quite a bit for you. Let's move on to the E minor. Let's take a close look at this one now. It is a minor 7 chord, just like the D minor 7 chord is, okay? So we have the same quality. All right. So here we are with the 3, 5, and 7. However, we're not going to start on the 3 for this new setup. We're going to actually play the 5, you guessed it, the 7, and, well, we're not going to use this particular note, this F. We are instead going to use this F sharp. Here it is. Now, when you play this sharp key, okay, first of all, we're playing with our pinky, our shortest finger. What we don't want to be doing is having our fingers on the edge of the keys here, the white keys, like this, and then reaching up and stretching and struggling to get that. No, 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 no. This should be just as easy to play as when you're playing the white keys, when you're playing all white keys. Just slide things in a bit until that pinky conveniently rests on top of that. So it's all the same feeling, okay? At first, if you've never done this, you will feel a tiny bit awkward, but not much if your hand is in position. No twisting, no turning, okay? We're going to play this F sharp. We're not going to get heavily into theory in this session about all this. However, we're doing this because, let's go back to that D. The D minor 7 chord with the 5, 7, and 9. How far is the 9 from the name of the chord, actually? It's a whole step, 2 half steps, right? Yeah, 2 half steps there. So if we are playing another minor chord, like E minor, and we have the 5, the 7, and we want the 9, if we play this F, is this F 2 half steps higher than this E? No, it's only 1. So to complete the whole step, we must go to this F sharp. Hey, yeah, we were going to visit those black keys sooner or later, and here we are. Okay, so here it is, E minor 7, 3, 5, 7, and then 5, 7, 9. Very pretty. You'll notice when I moved to that new position, I didn't move here and then struggle to come up. I maintained my hand position and just move my hand up a little bit, and I'm ready. I'm already resting. My pinky is in line to hit that black key, okay? That takes a little practice, but hey, it's well worth the time, all right? Worth the time and effort. Okay, so let's move to the F major 7 chord. Here's the 3, 5, and 7. Let's do the same thing. We're going to start on this 5, then the 7, and then the 9. So here we are. Beautiful. Now this really opens the door. It wide open, it really does. It does, because not only do we have these new positions and these note choices, but here's what else is happening. The C major 7, when we move up to this second triad position up here with the 5, 7, and 9, that overlaps the E minor 7. Isn't it the 3, 5, and 7 of E minor? Right, they are shared. They are shared. So when we're playing C major 7, I can move to E minor 7, play the same melody, the same notes, and it has an entirely different sound. A whole new dimension. We're adding so much dimension here, okay? Let's do that again. So C major 7, moving up to this. Moves smoothly into it, right? Also, the D minor 7, that second position, overlaps and has 3 notes in common with the F major 7, right? Because this is the 3, 5, and 7 of F major 7. Now D minor. Oh yes. Did you hear that? I played this one idea with D minor. We have the 5 here, we have the 7, and we have the 9. When I switch to the F major 7 chord, it's going to be the 3, 5, and 7, okay? Now don't get really hung up with this theory. If it intimidates you in the least bit, forget about it. Just look at the positions and do what we're doing. It's in what you do that counts, not what you think, okay? Not all this congested music theory that, you know, you have to remember. It's not like that at all, okay? It does help to present some theory once in a while so that we can relate one thing to another, but you know what? Just see and do here. Listen and play and have a ball. So here we are with this D minor 7, moving to this F major 7. You hear those common tones sound so beautiful, because when we do that, each chord tone for one chord becomes a different chord tone for the other. What was the 5 now becomes the 3, what was the 7 becomes the 5, and what was the 9 becomes the 7. Okay, so all you have to remember there, not much, just see it. Just see the fact that these two positions cause an overlap, which is absolutely beautiful, because listen, if I play this D minor, now I'm going to F major 7. Oh, it's uplifted, right? Volume down, listen. Oh, what's that? That's the E minor 7. That's right. Here's one position and here's another position. I could have done this instead from the F major 7. E minor now. Like we did before, right? So we have the choice to move left or right. Now this is just 2 chords, right? Just 2 chords. 2 chords here, 4 positions here. Right? Let's go back to that F major 7. Second triad position here. Coming down, E minor 7. Back to F major 7, but coming down here. Coming down again for E minor. So just 2 chords, you get all that color. Yes. We don't have to keep time. For now, just find these positions. And then backwards. Oh, you have so much going for you now. I want you to explore the possibilities with this one. Really get involved with it. Rewind the video, play it back again, and again, and again. Whatever it takes for you to assimilate these concepts and make them your own. I so much look forward to seeing you at our next session.